Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mommsenwasright, and I'm back casting the games for you that should not be. The games out of the normal skill tier, where, well, we all once resided for longer or shorter, depends on your skill. And let's see if we can learn something out of this, because some people have told me that I should describe more why the skills are bad and what else you should do. So I'm going to do that. And in case of my audio equipment, once I have installed my perfectly super expensive new sound card, both my new microphone and my whole sound equipment with well, speakers and everything destroyed themselves, so well, they have to wait for a further upgrade of sound quality. Back to using my old setup, but nice new sound card. At least I have it. Okay, let's go into the game. We have on the Radiant side Duel for My Valentine, V-Man, Kizza, Kappa Arrow 404 and Kappa War Machine. Let's see. Well, that's going to be a stack. We have Stuff, Party Hard, Phenomenon, Stuff and Conflict. Well, let's see. Is that some kind of bird? Who knows? That seems to be, looks a little bit like a character from Mega Man. Enemy character, and this is, who knows? We'll see. That's Jason. Okay, let's jump a little bit and jump on forward beyond the picking screen, because sadly nothing interesting happening during the picking screen. I really would love to for Valve to show us stuff while picking happens. I don't know what kind of stuff, but well, stuff. Okay, we are in the game. We have an Alchemist, Clinks, Enchantress, Drow Ranger, and a Pudge. So we don't have any kind of real supports, which is bad, as you already know. So, and the big question at the first is of course going to be A, who is going to buy a courier, and B, is anybody going to buy a courier? On the dire side we have a Zeus. That goes boost first. Pretty much the worst build you can go, because especially if you go mid, because you of course he isn't going mid. Jesus Christ. We have a sniper, a phantom assassin, witch doctor, and a Luna, and we have couriers. Nice couriers for everyone. Let's take a look at item builds. We have you already know this, I don't like Quelling Blade and Stout Shield. If you're an Alchemist, you should be able to last it with 53 base damage. And, well, it seems to be that he's using it for cutting down trees. What is he going to do? Is he jungling or pulling? Who knows? Perhaps he's using it for something else. Okay, the Enchantress has a Ring of Protection, Clarity. That means she should be jungling. Drow Ranger, finish this Wraithband. You shouldn't do that because we have a lot of, what, mine? Whatever. You have enough slots and really no reason to finish your Wraithband early. And Pudge's skill item build is okay. As I said, Boots of Speed first are terrible because they do nothing for you. The Quelling Blade for Phantom Assassin also don't like it, but the other skill builds are okay. Item builds, sorry. So in the mid lane we have a Rod first Pudge, that's good, and we have a Phantom Strike first, Phantom Assassin, which is not that good, because Dagger is an amazing ability, and yeah. And Pudge seems to be pressuring her quite hard. Okay. And he also seems to be shit-talking. On the top lane we have a wonderful lane. We have a Witch Doctor and a Luna. Luna has a short stun, and Witch Doctor also has a stun. So this is going to be really hard. And we have a Clinks, who is not going to have a nice lane, especially when the Alchemist comes in the to his lane. So we have two carries, and one is the melee carry. This is going to be terrible for them, especially because Alchemist has not a lot of regions. So if Witch Doctor knows what he's doing, Alchemist should cry a lot in this lane. Well, on the battle lane we have a solo Drow Ranger versus a Zeus and a Sniper. So Drow Ranger is Pudge killed himself. Drow Ranger is going to cry a lot. Too OP, yeah, of course, sure. And we have a jungling enchantress, which is what she should do, and she should also help out Drow, because he is in a terrible situation. Drow will get crushed in this lane. Okay, War Machine is trying to do things, is trying to hook, and is hacking creeps, of course. Hacking, what's going on with you? Hooking creeps, all the while Phantom Assassin is doing what Phantom Assassin does. Okay, she blinks away. Last hits denies. We have Phantom Assassin leading, nice. And then we have Alchemist. How is Alchemist getting last hits in this lane? Perhaps Clix is very good at harassing here, or the enemy is very bad at doing anything. Who knows? On the bot lane we still have Arrow 404. Realizing that this lane isn't fun, especially the more Sniper is going to skill headshot and to take aim headshot with the mini stun and the extra damage, and take aim with a longer range. So this lane should be, well, going in the for the Dire, but well, on the other hand we have a Boots of Speed Zeus. No idea what that is going to be. Okay, nice. Oh, Russians, yeah. Oh, that's bad. Ah, Drow Ranger dies and I'm in the wrong lane. What is going to happen? Nah, the Alchemist has to go down. But Klinks should get one kill. Oh, his attack speed is so slow. Can't he? Oh, he has used Skeleton Walk already. But, oh, his arrows are so strong. He should get a kill. Nice. Clint got 2 kills. That's very good for him. Is he going to die? No, he isn't. He is going to die. There's 1,000 gold in the bank. That is very good. If you get experience early as a Klinks, you're really happy. Pudge should buy a bottle or boots as soon as he can. You really need them. And Phantom Assassin has the first blur level, so evasion. But it's not that big of a deal against the Pudge, because Pudge does, especially in the early game, does most of his damage with meat hook and rod, and I don't think that he's going to, well, be able to dodge that. Nice. Phantom Assassin got herself a bottle. You don't have to do that because she doesn't need that much. Oh, is she going to get him? Oh, the bonus attack speed from Phantom Strike. The bonus attack speed is so bad, so good. What is he doing? No idea. I think he wanted to suicide. And why is Zeus now in the mid lane? He still has only boots. What is he going for? Luna dies. Sorry for not seeing that. Well, okay, let's go a little bit back. Why not? Okay, it's Klinks. Yeah, of course. That's really helpful. So much damage. And of course a stun. Yeah, and now it's going to be really dangerous in the top lane. Why is he hanging around back here? Because the stun is nice, and you have Acid Spray for pushing, and if Klinks is mainly concentrating on harassing, they really can take down some of these enemies. And why is he still hanging back here? Is he AFK? Who knows? Mid lane, seems Phantom Assassin is trying to get a rune, and she is going to get a rune. And the reason for that is because there's a lot of nice warding going on. And I get that's the job of Witch Doctor. Oh, that is going to be a nice game. If Witch Doctor is going to throw a stun, they are dead. Yes, nice. Witch Doctor is doing a nice job here. Wow. Using Maledict. Yeah, and Klinks has to run. On the bot lane, Enchantress is still jungling. You should try to do something. Once you have a creep, you can jungle, of course, but you should try to help your team out, really. Because, I mean, Kappa Arrow isn't getting no farm at all. Yeah, and Sniper is having a nice time. Sniper really should have more last hit than this, I guess. Well, and Klinks has no last hits, but he has 2 kills, so he's happy, I guess. The mid lane is really empty now. This should never happen. The mid lane is the best area for farming, and there are enough heroes on the Radiant side that can farm in the mid lane against. Oh, that was close. Nice. But Drow is going down. Strange. Enchantress wasn't quick enough. Yeah, he's going to kill her too. He has no more mana. And of course, Pudge disconnects. That was so expected. That was so expected, you know. First shit talking and saying, oh, so OP, and then when you die a couple of times, you know you can't go back, and goodbye. So sad. So sad. These are the people that ruin games, and they should be, well, reported or banned or go to hell. That's special hell, you know, that is reserved for child molesters and people who talk in the cinema. Okay. 3 people now bot. 3, no, well, carries. And Zeus rushed an arcane boot that is normally never going to happen, because you need, in any kind of lane where people have any kind of skill, you need regen, and you also should get some stuff for stats. You should fill up your inventory if you can in the early part of the game, because it's so effective. Really, you don't have to rush arcane boots or something, especially not as a Zeus. Okay, there's still sentry. Nice. As I said, is she going to? So close. Yes, the dagger should do the trick. Yeah, that's also very dangerous. Phantom Assassin now has 2 kills, 1 assist, so she is going to, well, live up to her full potential, because I guess we are going to see more disconnect soon. So let's talk about Pum Shield. Those of you that have watched a couple of my casts already know that I'm not a big fan of Pum Shields. And the main reason is because beyond the Stout Shield, they don't give you a lot. And of course they give you 2 slippers of agility, but they don't give you any kind of bonus, or not a lot of bonus. Oh, self-stun. Not self-kill, sadly. Oh god, Blinks really has to run away. Oh, I forgot they have a sentry. They have a sentry, and down he goes. Really, the Dire team does a nice job. Yeah. Especially Witch Doctor with his wards and so on. He also can buy his mana boots. And of course we have a sniper that can free farm, which is always something where you say, well, that isn't going to be a nice game. Okay, Zeus is, I think, rushing us a 4-staff. Why not? He could go for 1, but this game is basically over. Against the Drow it doesn't help you much, and the Drow has a bad item build, Wraith Band Boots of Speed. Again, that setup, she could really use a wand, especially against someone like Zeus that casts a lot. Even against Phantom Assassin with her dagger, she's throwing daggers a lot, but she's now very quickly. Oh, she's so dead. Drow is so dead. Yes, dagger, and down she goes. So nice. And what is Enchantress doing? Well, I guess she thinks with her Hellbear Caller, is that a Hellbear Smasher, sorry, and her heal, she should be able to survive, but, well, that was a crit. The dagger can now crit. If you didn't know, there was a time when the dagger just was a normal dagger, but now you can coup de grace crit on the dagger, and that's so good, and that's so dangerous. I mean, the dagger costs 15 mana. That's ridiculous. Really. But I have to admit that in pub games, I don't see a lot of people dominating with Phantom Assassin. Really don't see a lot of people dominating with her. Only if they get ahead like here. I don't know. I think it's because in normal pub games, most people aren't very good at farming and excel at carries that work because what? Why is Luna just standing here? That works because they have some kind of ability to flash farm. And is she going down? No, the burn wasn't enough. So that means basically that if you have a carry that has some kind of inherent ability to farm very quickly, like Alchemist, Grievous Greed, or Drow's massive bonus agility from marksmanship, most people don't really get the full potential out of carries. Like, for instance, where is she? Phantom Assassin. Luna also is very good at farming. Spectre can just stand in lane and jump in with his ulti, can also farm very well. So that is very nice. Okay, well, the game is basically over. Sniper is going for the usual Shadow Blade build. You can be a fan, you don't have to, because if you know what you're doing, any kind of invisibility items are easy to dispel or disable. But on the other hand, you get 150 bonus. They're microing someone. Someone is microing Pudge. Bonus attack on your bonus damage on your first attack, and yeah, that's also very nice. But as I said, so in a game like this, it's very good, and in pub games in general, it can be very useful. But if your enemies know what you're doing, they can still shut you down. The problem is, one sniper has a Shadow Blade, and a lot of people build Mask of Madness. Things really get dangerous for an uncoordinated team. So because he can jump out of the jungle, mini stun you all the time, kill you, and then Shadow Blade run away. And if he's going to do that 4, 5, 6 times with a support, he has the items that make you cry. But there are enough carries who can shut him down. Phantom Assassin, for instance, is a very good carry against Sniper. So he has Rush the Basho, which I like, especially if she would have been against a carry like Sniper. That would have been very useful. Also, of course, against Star Ranger, because she can pretty much do anything once you jump at her the first time. But also against somebody like Pudge. Yeah. Okay, that's the game. Wasn't as interesting as I hoped, but still, nice pub game. Is there something to analyze on the results screen? Let's see. I don't think so. So, picking wasn't that good. I mean, Zeus was running around and still getting killed with his boots. He should have gone mid, but it turned out that Phantom Assassin really worked well, because Pudge wasn't very good. And she also was very wise to buy a bottle, because she could deny Pudge runes, which is always good, and she could heal up quickly if he hooked her or something like that. Very nice. And well, I guess that's it. I'm going to cast a couple of more pub games and going to look forward if there are more pub games with a lot of humor in it. Thank you and goodbye.